Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to The Longing. It's day 288. Um, before I start, it's very hot today. And you know what that means? It means my window that's directly above me is open. So that I can hear like a motorbike coming past right now. So I'm sorry if there are any noises as usual. I can't really do anything about it. I don't want to boil to death in here. It is very hot today. I didn't expect it to be very hot. It was kind of hot yesterday, I guess. Wasn't anything special. And then today it's been like full-on summer hot, even though it's September now. Which, I mean, from a global warming perspective, it's not great. But, you know, it's very nice outside. It's sunny. There aren't many clouds. It's sunset at the moment. And it really does look beautiful out there. There are two things of note to talk about today. Actually, no, there's more. And what I might replace one of them with a more interesting thing. Thing number one, I've been playing Teardown, it's a really good game. You've almost certainly heard of it. It's a game where you can destroy everything. It's so much fun, and I'm surprised my computer can run it. I don't have like a terrible computer, but for today's standards, it's not great. It's about 6 years old. The GPU is a GTX 970, it's still pretty good. It can still run most games. I think this year is when it's going to become like properly obsolete, so to speak. I mean, for the games I'm playing, then it's fine. You know, it can run Skyrim, and it can run pretty new games. I can't think of. Have I bought any new games recently? I mean, it can run Teardown one. That's a pretty good benchmark, because there's so much physics stuff going on. If there's too much going on, then it does drop frames. But yeah, I've played in every campaign level I've played so far. There's been one frame drop, and that was when I was doing something pretty big, and I was doing it on purpose. It wasn't mandatory. So I love this little thing. It's doing good. And it should be able to run Deathloop, which comes out in a week, and I'm very excited for. It should be able to run on that. I looked at the minimum specs, and I've got, you know, I'm fine on everything. The minimum GPU is a 960, obviously just one version behind a 970, which I've got. So I'll just put all the settings on minimum. It'll be fine. And usually when they say the minimum, it's usually higher than they actually recommend. I've played games where the minimum requirement is higher than what I've got, and yet I can still play it. I think Doom Eternal did that. Doom Eternal might have said a 1060 was the minimum. I don't know, don't quote me on that. And I have like 150 hours of Doom Eternal, and I've only got a lag spike once in Doom Eternal. I've only lost frames one time, which is very impressive. There's a lot of stuff happening in that game. Great game, Doom Eternal. Love it. I can't wait to have a reason to play it again. I said there were two things to talk about, and I can't remember what the second thing was. I've had some glitches with my PC today. Not major ones. I opened Steam, and the four buttons at the top, it's the store, library, community, and profile. They just weren't there, which was great. And then when I opened OBS, then there were no, there was no text. All the buttons were there was just no text, which was weird. So I had to log out and log back in, and now here we are. I really can't believe that was going to be one of the things I was going to talk about. Another thing the other thing, I guess, is that I got some chocolate, but it's some interesting chocolate, because it's drumstick chocolate. This is only going to make sense if you're from the UK. A drumstick is like how am I going to describe this? It's like a sweet on a stick. It's like a lolly, but it's chewy. If you Google it, then you could probably get an idea of what it is. If you're from the UK, you obviously already know what it is, because they're incredibly popular. But I have a chocolate here, a bar of chocolate, like a bar of chocolate that it says drumstick chocolate on the front. And I don't know, I'm excited to try it. I think it'll be very interesting to try. But it ties in with my rant about Kit Kats last week, or maybe the week before, I don't know. How there are just way too many weird flavors of them. Calm down. Drumsticks are fine. They're delicious. They're a nice little treat. I don't need to put it in chocolate. I think it'll be nice. It'll taste fruity. It'll taste like a drumstick with chocolate, I guess. I don't know. The texture of a drumstick is very noticeable. Is that the right word? Identifiable? Unique? You know, you go to it for the texture. The taste is nice too, but you know, the texture is very unique. I can't think of a better word. But yeah, I have it some with chocolate. I looked at the description. It does just look like it might be like Milka. Milka has like a bar of chocolate where they have like milk stuff in the middle. Right? Am I going mad? I imagine it'll be like that, and then there's some like raspberry pieces in it to make it taste slightly fruity. It looks nice, and the packaging is 100% recyclable. So that's a win. In your hand is the latest ingenious sweet invention from Swizzles. We've taken milk chocolate and filled it with a delicious raspberry milk center that tastes just like our classic drumstick. Good stuff. I'm excited to try it. It'll be a lot of fun, I'm sure. I don't think I've done anything else today. I haven't. I've been playing a lot of Risk of Rain 2, and a plane's coming overhead. That's the loudest thing that's wow, that... Oh my god, it's so low! That was incredibly low. That was like right above my window. That can't have been more than 100 meters away from where I'm currently sitting, that plane. Well, that was exciting. Shame you couldn't see it. That's going to be the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. It's been a pleasure, as always. I hope you've all had a really great day. And whoa, great, I messed up my outro. I'll see you tomorrow. Sheesh.